In an industry defined by rapid career shifts, media-fueled rivalries, and relationships that often crumble under the glare of the spotlight, genuine and long-lasting friendships are rare treasures. Yet among the brightest stars in Hollywood, one platonic bond continues to shine with exceptional clarity: the decades-long friendship between Julia Roberts and George Clooney. What makes their connection so remarkable is not just its longevity, but its authenticity, an unfiltered, deeply human relationship that has endured fame, scrutiny, and the ever-changing tides of Hollywood. Rather than a romantic duo pushed by tabloids, Julia and George have built a partnership rooted in humor, loyalty, mutual admiration, and shared experiences both on and off the set. Their story is proof that the most iconic Hollywood pairings aren't always romantic. They can also be grounded, supportive friendships that evolve gracefully over time. Hollywood is a playground for opportunity, but it's also a landscape of intense competition, fleeting alliances, and connections often formed out of convenience. Genuine long-term friendships rarely survive the pressures of fame and public expectation. That's why Julia Roberts and George Clooney stand out. Unlike many celebrity relationships that burn brightly and fizzle fast, their bond has remained strong for over 2 decades. There has never been scandal, drama, or media-stirred division between them. Instead, their friendship has become an anomaly: steady, sincere, and consistently supportive. They've managed this not by hiding from fame, but by navigating it together with humor and emotional intelligence. Julia and George's friendship didn't sprout overnight. Their first interactions were rooted in professional respect. When they initially crossed paths in the late 1990s, both were already household names. Julia as Hollywood's golden girl and George as a charming star transitioning from television to film. From the start, there was an unmistakable ease between them. They bonded over shared values, a strong work ethic, and a playful sense of humor that instantly erased any distance. There was no competitiveness, only a natural comfort that hinted at a friendship that would eventually become legendary. While they were friendly early on, it was the Ocean's 11 franchise that transformed their professional rapport into a genuine personal friendship. Working together in an ensemble environment brought out the best in both actors. They were surrounded by a cast known for jokes, pranks, and long hours on set, an ideal environment for deeper connections to form. Julia has often joked about how the cast treated her like a sister, while George, ever the prankster, took it upon himself to keep the atmosphere light. Their shared experiences, from behind-the-scenes laughter to intense filming schedules, forged a foundation that would last for years. The Ocean sets became more than a workplace. They became a second home. And in that home, George and Julia's friendship solidified into something unshakable. Part of what makes the dynamic so compelling is how their off-screen warmth effortlessly translates into on-screen chemistry. Whether playing exes in Ocean's 11, sparring partners in Ticket to Paradise, or casual flirts during interviews, that spark is unmistakably real. Audiences can sense authenticity, and Julia and George deliver it naturally. Their performances feel lived in, unforced, and deeply familiar, because the trust they share is real. They don't just play well together. They understand each other. They anticipate each other's rhythms, know how to improvise around each other's instincts, and elevate each other's performances without stealing the spotlight. Perhaps the greatest challenge of maintaining a friendship in Hollywood is navigating the endless media speculation. From dating rumors to fabricated feuds, the press has tried repeatedly to stir controversy. But Julia and George have mastered the art of dismissing noise with humor and grace. They've never allowed tabloids or public assumptions to dictate their narrative. Instead, they set their own boundaries, sharing glimpses of their connection without overexposing it. George has often spoken fondly of Julia, describing her as one of his closest friends, while Julia has called him someone she trusts implicitly. Yet they remain private enough to protect the core of their friendship from being exploited. Their ability to balance transparency with privacy is part of what has kept their bond healthy and strong. What truly sets their friendship apart is the way they show up for each other in meaningful, personal ways. They've been present for each other's milestones, marriages, births, career highs, and have offered comfort during difficult times. Julia has visited George and his wife Amal at home, spending time with their children. George, likewise, has expressed admiration for Julia's commitment to motherhood and family life. They've supported each other's professional projects, praised each other publicly, and celebrated one another's achievements without jealousy or hesitation. It's a friendship built on mutual respect, not industry politics that in a world where celebrity relationships can feel superficial or performative, Julia and George's bond feels refreshingly human. It's grounded, stable, and imperfect in the most real ways. Audiences are naturally drawn to them because they represent something rare, not a curated partnership for cameras, but a true, honest connection. Their playful banter, candid interviews, and UN-scripted moments reveal the nature of a friendship built on laughter, trust, and shared values. They remind us that friendship, real friendship, can thrive even in environments designed to test it. Throughout their careers, Julia and George have found ways to champion one another's work. Whether collaborating on films, supporting each other's charities, or simply cheering from the sidelines, they uplift rather than compete. Their connection has made them better actors, better collaborators, and better people. Hollywood can be isolating, but their friendship has given them stability and grounding, a reminder of who they were long before they were icons. As Hollywood evolves, so does the significance of Julia Roberts and George Clooney's friendship. They've already defied decades of industry norms, proving that fame and longevity don't have to erode genuine relationships. Their bond continues to inspire, offering a template for what professional respect, personal loyalty, and emotional maturity can look like in a high-pressure world. Whether they continue making films together or simply remain lifelong confidants, one thing is clear: their friendship is a Hollywood phenomenon, one built to last.